if you've been with us before, and if you've never joined us before, welcome to Vision Cruise. Richard with you for the next 15 minutes or so as we take you away on 3 hand-picked holidays from Royal Caribbean International. We're going to be taking you to New Zealand on this programme. We're off to the South Pacific Islands, and we're also going to be taking you away on board the Ovation of the Seas on a great cruise adventure. Now, if you want to get in touch with us here at Vision Cruise, it's very simple. You can always give us a call. It's a toll-free number on 1300 13 17 13. That's toll-free 1300 13 17 13. Or you can send us an email, which is completely free of charge, studio@visioncruise.com.au. I mean, do share your cruise pictures with us on there. I do love to receive them daily. We've also got our social media pages. You can find us on there. Just look on Facebook, Vision Cruise Oz, and then also on Twitter, Vision Cruise AU. Give us a like, give us a follow, and you can start sharing your posts with us, and we can start seeing what you're talking about when it comes to cruise holidays. And talking of some of the best cruise holidays, you can find them on our website. visioncruise.com.au is your first port of call when looking for your next cruise adventure. So, shall we get underway then with our very first holiday? We're going to be heading to New Zealand on board the Radiance of the Seas this time round. Now, you can see here, I mean, wow, these are some of the things that you can be enjoying when you are on board Radiance of the Seas. You can have fun at the H2O Zone water park on board. You can stretch your legs on the sports court, maybe go climbing on the rock climbing wall, enjoying some of this great dining that you can see here as well. And I mean, when it comes to dining on board with Royal Caribbean International, there really is something for everybody. You can enjoy the hot dogs, you can enjoy the buffet options, you can enjoy the main restaurant and some of the specialty dining options as well. Now on board, you can enjoy the quick bite, the great family meal, or you can enjoy a meal enjoying that special occasion too. Now, there's lots of different restaurants on board Radiance of the Seas. Some of them have a cover charge. Most of them are included in the price of your holiday. Now, there's all sorts of bars and lounges around the ship of an evening that you can enjoy a drink there before you head to the restaurant for your meal, and then you can head to the main theatre where you can enjoy a great show every evening of your holiday. So, we're going to be taking you to New Zealand now on the Radiance of the Seas for 9 nights on the 28th of October this year. We're going to be cruising from Sydney. We're going to then go to our first destination. We're going to go through Doubtful Sound first, where you get some great scenery there. Then we're going to be on to our next port, which is going to be Dunedin. Now, lots for you to go and see in Dunedin here as well. You can see some of the beautiful architectural buildings and the cultural history there as well. We're then on to Wellington as our next port of call, with its sandy beaches, the cable car that you can take a trip on, like you can see there. We're then cruising on to Picton is our next port of call. You can actually cycle or walk around Queen Charlotte Track as well and see the stunning views of Marlborough Sound as well. And then after a day in Picton, we're then going to be cruising you back into Sydney after your 9 nights on board. So this is heading away on the 28th of October this year. We've got twin insides starting from just $1,329 per person. That's when 2 of you are sharing. If you want to have an ocean view stateroom, we've got some great prices when it comes to an ocean view. They're from just $1,565 per person. And if you book a balcony, that's from $1,989 per person. And if you book a balcony, we'll even give you $100 to spend on board per stateroom as well. Wow. Let's have a look at those details so you can make a note of all the information as well. We're going to be heading away on the 28th of October this year for 9 nights. We're on board the Radiance of the Seas around New Zealand. We've got your prices there for your inside, your ocean view and your balcony. Now on this one, if you book a balcony stateroom, we will give you $100 onboard credit per stateroom. That's if you book a balcony stateroom, then you can use that to spend however you want on board Radiance of the Seas. We're going to be departing from Sydney. We're off to Doubtful Sound, will be our first beautiful cruise by. Then we're off to Dunedin, then it's Wellington, Picton. We get to see the beautiful Marlborough Sound from there, and then we're cruising back into Sydney. Now, I mean, the Radiance of the Seas has got acres of glass that makes it really great for looking at some of the breathtaking views of those sounds as we cruise around. You can relax in the blissful whirlpool or take a plunge in several pools, enjoy some live entertainment and maybe put on your dancing shoes. After all, you are going to be enjoying some great time on board. Give us a call toll free 1300 13 17 13. We're going to get you away now to the South Pacific Islands on board the Explorer of the Seas. And this cruise is going to be heading away on the 27th of November this year for 11 nights. I'm going to take a look on board of some of the things you can experience with Royal Caribbean International. There's the top deck there. You can go surfing, rock climbing. You can enjoy those great facilities. You can around the ship, you can enjoy ice skating, basketball, mini golf, table tennis, and lots more indeed. These are some of the pictures of the different types of accommodation here. I mean, these are one of the suites on board. If you want to celebrate a special occasion, why not inquire about one of those suites as well? It really is fantastic, or you can find out details by going to visioncruise.com.au. When it comes to dining, you can see you've got Johnny Rockets here. This is one of the areas where you can pick up a really great burger and a shake when you're there as well, if you want to enjoy that. You've also got the main restaurant on board, the speciality options. You can even dine in your stateroom if you wanted to do that, which is great if you've been exploring a port of call and you're all tired out, you just want to have a lazy night, you can do that as well. And these are some of the different restaurants and some of those speciality options as well. So we're going to be heading away for 11 nights on the 27th of November this year. We'll get you on board in Sydney. We're going to cruise out and we're off to our first port of call, which is going to be Lithu. Now here you've got the luscious tropical forest here that makes you want to explore this port all day long. We're then going to be cruising on to the Isle of Pines is our next port of call. You can go and spot the spectacular marine life, such as the sea turtles, the manta rays, or the dolphins when we're there. We're then cruising on to our next port of call here. You've got a great natural harbour here. Maybe try some of the water sports there if you want to do that. We're then cruising on to Mystery Island is our next port of call here. Again, you've got your water sports in abundance here. You can go snorkeling, paddleboarding, or swimming, or maybe go and explore the marine life on a glass-bottom boat. Noumea is our next port of call. Go to the aquarium here, go and see the local marine life and the conservation there. Then we're going to be cruising you back into Sydney. 11 nights on board with fares starting from $1,329 per person. That's based on a twin inside room. If you want a twin ocean view, that's from $1,565 per person, and your twin balcony is from $1,989 per person. And if you book a balcony stateroom, we will give you once again that $100 per stateroom on board credit, but that's for the balcony only. Let's have a look at those details once again. So let's have a look at where we're going again. So this is the 27th of November this year for 11 nights. We're off to the South Pacific Islands on board the Explorer of the Seas. We're departing from Sydney, visiting Lithu, the Isle of Pines, Port Vila, Mystery Island, Noumea, and then we're back into Sydney. You can see your twin inside, your twin ocean view and your twin balcony prices there. If you do book a balcony, we will give you $100 per stateroom on board credit for you to spend however you want on board the Explorer of the Seas. You can put that towards some shore excursions, towards your onboard bill, towards some spa treatments, speciality dining. It's entirely up to you. $100 per stateroom on board credit. That is if you book a balcony stateroom. Now, if you do want to book any of those staterooms, you can do that by giving to our website, which is visioncruise.com.au, or of course, giving our team a call on that toll-free number 1300 13 17 13, and you will get through to our cruise experts here at Vision Cruise. They really are experts if you've got any questions indeed. Now, if you've never been on a cruise holiday before, this next cruise is such a great introduction to cruising. We're going to be on board the Ovation of the Seas, cruising to Tasmania. This is just a nice 5-night holiday, 5-night break on the 23rd of November. Now, the Ovation of the Seas here, this is part of the Quantum class of ships. So the picture you're seeing here of the Quantum of the Seas, but you'll typically find these facilities on board the Ovation of the Seas. You may have seen actually some of the pictures of them. They have the North Star, which is like the big pod that goes up into the air. You can have great views looking over the ship and looking into the ports of call as well. They've also got things like the Ripcord by iFly, where you can actually go flying at sea. They've got the Flow Rider there. There's the Ripcord by iFly in the background. Wow, look at that. You can have a go at that if you want to on board Ovation of the Seas. That's the North Star there as well. Lots of different dining options for you to enjoy there. There's a Seaplex on board where you can have a go on the roller skates there of an evening. They've also the Dodgems, the bumper cars, I should say, and of an evening there's a bit of a disco atmosphere up there too. They have the quiet, peaceful areas where you can relax. There's the spa treatments there if you want to do that. There's the Vitality Spa and the salon areas as well, which is great great if you just want to get away for 5 nights, and if you've maybe got a holiday booked next year, but you want to get away before then. I mean, this is such a great holiday. You've got things like the virtual balconies on board. They have all these different dining options for you to enjoy on board Ovation of the Seas there. Now, so this is great if you've never been cruising before, and if you do want to take the children with you, they do have the Adventure Ocean Kids Club. If you want to take the children with you, you've got some great prices when it comes to cruising with the children. Give us a call on that number and we'll quote you separately. So all the action is going to start on the 23rd of November. You're going to get on board the Ovation of the Seas. You'll be very excited for this 5-night holiday. We're going to cruise out of Sydney and we're going to be taking you to Hobart. Now, we're going to be having an overnight on board in Hobart there. You've got Mount Wellington, you've got the Salamanca Market, which is well worth visiting too. Lots of things to do, all the galleries and museums, overnighting in there, and then we're going to be cruising you back into Sydney. So this is the 23rd of November for 5 nights. We can get you on board in a twin inside from $969 per person. Your twin ocean view is from $1,065 per person, and your twin balcony is from $1,279 per person. And if you book that balcony stateroom on this sailing, we will give you $100 onboard credit per stateroom for you to spend however you want. You can't say fairer than that, can you? Give us a call. Let's have a look at those details once again. So we're going to be taking you here on a Tasmania cruise on the Ovation of the Seas on the 23rd of November for 5 nights. Departing from Sydney, we are going to be enjoying that cruise to Hobart, where we've got that overnight on board in Hobart there. Then we're going to be cruising you back into Sydney, where you'll be refreshed and relaxed after your 5-night cruise. We've got fares from $969 per person. That's for your inside room. You've got ocean views and balconies, and if you book a balcony, that will include the $100 per stateroom onboard credit. That's for the balcony only. Now, you can get full details by logging on to the website, which is visioncruise.com.au, I should say this time around. Or you can always give us a call toll free on 1300 13 17 13. That's toll free 1300 13 17 13. And that website again, visioncruise.com.au. You've got lots of cruises on there right now with Royal Caribbean International around here and also further afield into Europe and further even still. If you want to package it up with flights, give our team a call and we can always sort that out for you. Well, once again, time has beaten us here at Vision Cruise. Do keep a lookout for the next programme. We'll bring you more great deals from Vision Cruise. Until next time, bye-bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.